And let's get our little PNG tuber up on the screen. Hello, Erica. Hello. See, there she is right there. Shoot, I might not make it a whole hour here. I am having keep clearing my throat, which is unfortunate. What do we got mission-wise? I don't want to do any of these things. What's going on? Looking for group chat. I opened the chat up. I see about a Ghost in the Shell Jason album recently. Cool. I open up the looking for group chat. 3 spots for Yin. Immediately thereafter, Yin full. Like, as soon as I got it, like, saw it, it was like, ah! I would have done a Yin. I would have went and done a Penelope Yin. TF. Well, I guess we'll go do a Heather Townsend art and see if anybody starts forming something while I'm doing that. Either I'm going to get a incarnate reward table at the end, or we'll be interrupted in a couple of minutes with something else that'll be fun. Also, if you're here on Twitch, it looks like we're going to be getting an ad in like 30 seconds or so. I appreciate the pennies that you are sending. You're flinging them directly into my pocket, and it's very kind of you. Thank you. Please, help yourself to a hand grenade. Screenshot it and share it in general. Wait a minute. I recognize these tracks. I recognize those tracks. That's Megatech Body. That is the PlayStation game soundtrack. Did they do a reissue of it? Is it on vinyl? I can't tell. Rematch Ledger. Cool. I sometimes CD, vinyl, and digital. Cool, cool. I sometimes listen to that while I am driving, man. There's a couple of tracks on there that are just like great driving music. As Ninja Weasel just said, oh, sick indeed. Man, I hope you love that album as much as I love that music. I really like that PlayStation game too. It is weirdly the most faithful Ghost in the Shell game like made. Or actually, it's the most faithful to the manga Ghost in the Shell media that exists that isn't the manga. It does have new tracks on it. The original soundtrack is not 24 tracks long, it's like 12. Because there's like one or two for each stage. And now Ryu Long is just showing off in the general chat channel there. I see what you're doing. You're flexing on us. Dude, my frame rate feels terrible. Whatever. We're just gonna go. Zombies have disappeared from Nova Pretoria. Well, that's probably good. Let's post-nuke Nova Pretoria, in which case it's also good, but also tragic. You know, I do like in the Praetorian storyline that they finally remembered Emperor Cole wasn't powered by Zeus. He was powered... Well, they call him Tartarus, but, you know, they They mean Hades. Like I appreciate the fact that they remembered that for Pretoria, because they kind of seem to maybe not forgot, but like nobody ever really cared. It's also crazy because when he's like using his powers, they're all lightning and stuff. So he's just got a really good agent, you know? Good spin. That's right, grab your head. You head grabber. Oh boy. Actually resist sleep, huh? It's pretty rare. That is pretty rare. Sleep is such a powerful panic button because so few enemies actually resist it. So I was, I'll wait till I finish this mission, then we'll talk about that. I was looking at hybrids, right? And control hybrid is like the obvious choice. The wet building, yeah. Like, it's the obvious choice. Add a chance for fear and a chance to immobilize most damaging powers. Or, like, a +1 mag to controls. And then, I'm thinking about it, like, as a controller, do I really need that? Or I guess, as a Dominator, do I really need that? And it's like, I don't know. Like, it seems like maybe something else in there would be just as good. But what am I going to use effectively, like, all the time that's going to make a big difference in this character's life out of the hybrids? Other than that, like, being able to drop fears on people is great. If I get, like, Assault, like, oh, I get bonus damage, but this character's not meant to do a lot of damage on their own. They're meant to lock people down and then hurt them. So is being able to turn on, like, extra damage really gonna make that big of a difference for me? Probably not. And melee, like, plus regen sometimes, but not all the time? Like, if the effects were milder but on all the time, like, that might be, like, a no-brainer. Like, oh yeah, I take a lot of damage sometimes. I should be able to live through it. Like, that makes sense. So I'm utterly stumped thinking about, like, what I want to do for the hybrid slot. Support for the, like, the passive, was it passive injury ducks? Like 2% injury ducks or something? Like, maybe? But that 5% defense isn't really going to do me a whole lot of good. I'm already soft capped to normal enemies. On my Pyro Dom, I just took the control, like, without even thinking about it. But now I'm just kind of questioning that decision. Go to Ice Mistral. Over there espousing violence. Come on, put the hands behind your back. Now we can talk. Supernatural activity detected in Granville. No kidding. Oh, there's a Super Paradigm Raid and Skyway. We are so taking a detour to go work on finishing those badges off, because why not? Okay, that's one. I don't see the other one, which means it's down this way. Dealer, fork found in kitchen. Oh no. You know, in some nations these days, that is a crime. Tines on that fork exceed, 3 millimeters or something. Is now criminal. And don't even get me started on like the rules about sporks, man. Woo! Rise Britannia indeed, is all I'm saying. I was thinking about forming a silver mantis. If I didn't already have that synapse under my belt, I'd do that. We'll see if they start forming. I would go on a silver mantis right now. Take like what, 45 minutes or something? That fits in my timeline. That fits great. Bro, where's the frickin' thing? There it is. Alright. Well, you know what they say. They have body by Superidine, Ryulong. Let's hustle through this and finish this last mission, and we will get into whatever other people are doing. It doesn't look like there is much interest in that silver mantis because they haven't posted an ad saying room for whatever. So I think we got time. Or they're just giving up on it, which is also legit and fair, and I could not blame them for it. Actually really enjoying this track. This is one of those midnight anima mixes that I rock a lot when I'm doing streams. If you have not followed this guy and you remotely like this kind of stuff, it's just like filler. That's kind of interesting sometimes for the background. Like, follow him on YouTube. Okay, that Guardian is first. Get a little lockdown right there. Drop the sleep. Silly sleep. The whoop, 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 whoop. That Conqueror needs to get locked down. Gonna wake up if I don't. And then it'll pop its tier 9, which is stupid. Just a comment. Okay, well, we'll just take whatever. Alright, we are gonna zip over to Skyway. Yeah, I would do a lethal apocalypse, too. Oh, there we go. I think I would do just about anything, because just about everything sounds fun right now. I just need it to be in a bite-sized piece of activity. So I gotta know, Ryulong, what flower would you be? That's right. I called you out. Okay. The Rave. Let's check for super trolls on the left. Yeah. I remember right, we're pretty close to being done with super trolls. Like less than 5? Just 3. One more. Cool, let's find the last super troll and then let's trash the homies. Trying to think of a ridiculous one. How about the flower that smells like rotting meat? That's a ridiculous one. Is it called like the corpse flower or something? But like that lives in Africa to get the like to trick flies into landing on it to be their pollinators, which is wild. I guess flies can't eat flowers. We're gonna let these super trolls go. Somebody else can have some. Thinking of the Titan of Rum. Hey, there we go. It's even got a great name for crazy flower that smells like rotten meat and is big. Hey, that silver mantis is getting ready to roll. Dope. Scientific term is amorphophallus titanium. All right. Right on. Yeah, the old amorphophallus. I think that was my nickname. Hey, and there's Raver. Are we done? We're done. Let's get on this silver mantis. Which, I don't even remember where silver mantis starts from. It's... Sharkhead? Listen to the tell. I'll join your silver mantis. Oh yeah! I know exactly what that's Greek for you long. But I do think it's funny that, you know, Automod slapped you down for saying the PH word. That guy's trying to get one over on the streamer. It's true. You were. He called you out. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Give me the loot. A lot more of the family. Oh, I believe it. One of my favorite animals in nature is a real weirdo. Let me make sure I'm trying to remember the name so I get it correct. I think it's Xenopyrophore. Anyway, it's a macroscopic single-celled organism that builds a shell around itself out of like whatever sand and stones and stuff. So I did the konjac, aka what they make the 0-cal glass noodles from. Oh, neat. I wonder if I can just kind of make Scrapyard show up here while I'm waiting. Where's the captain? Captain? Dude's like, hey, you guys just want to launch with 5? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Oh, Scrapyard's already up, apparently. Hello, Scrappy Dappy. I'm not familiar with those noodles, but that sounds kind of cool. Ah, the poor TT. I didn't expect the patron summon to be that wimpy. Extract the starch from the tuber bit and use it as flour for noodles. Then how do you get 0 calorie out of it? Starch is by definition caloric. I shall have to do research. I've been looking at chestnut dishes, man, because there's like some festival going on, and apparently like chestnuts are a big part of that. So I've been like getting inundated by chestnut dishes. Nice. Okay, I think we can just go. We got 2 Arachno soldiers, and we got some kind of controller. Graph time, so we got heals, we got defense buffs. I think we're ready. Alright, our leader posted a last call and they're looking for group chat. So yeah, we'll be launching here in just a second. Tonight is working out really great. We got a Heather Townsend done. We got Silly Zone event badges. We beat up a GM. We're gonna beat up Silver. We're gonna do Silver Mantis task force. This is great. They're not zero calorie streaming locale. Okay, I thought maybe like, I know you said starch, but I was thinking, maybe they're actually just made from like the fiber of the plant or something. And so if it's all dietary fiber, there's no caloric carbohydrates in it. Like that would be kind of cool. Okay, somebody just yoinked me over here, which is dope. So I knew exactly where the door was, and I appreciate that. I saw this one thing. It was like a chestnut custard pie inside like it said fermented butter crust. I don't even know what that means, dude, but it looked gorgeous. I also got introduced to Mont Blanc, which is some kind of crazy like meringue and chestnut custard pie or something. Like, I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it looks wild. Yeah, Japan. Relong says, yeah, Japan loves Mont Blanc. Okay. I didn't know. I'd never heard of it before. It just looks cool. And I like chestnuts okay. So, I mean, it's not like chestnuts have a lot of flavor, but like they're all right. So I'm just kind of like, man, this is like going to become like my new obsession for like a week or something, I guess. But we are definitely at the time of the year where like a custard tart or custard pie is a very appropriate thing to have. Hold on, I think I retweeted the thing because I think I was showing it to VTuber last night as I decided to not go to bed. Mont Blanc chestnut puree made into noodles. Oh, that's what that is. Well, it looks cool. Oh, here it is. Let me just open the photo. Here. Here. Check this out. Look at these. They're beautiful. And when they're cut into, it's still beautiful. Look at that. So it's like almond powder and fermented butter for the crust, which sounds delicious. And then it's filled with this custard. It's a super thick custard too. I'm just like, oh yes, baby. Oh yes. Just give me like all of that right there. I was waxing poetic when we were doing the new comic book day part of this stream about how the internet has made the world so small, and you can find things and meet people that you never would have interacted with in life. And I feel the same way, like with the food dishes and stuff like that. Like, I've discovered so many. Maybe they're not always like great. Like, you try them sometimes, it's kind of like but like just being able to see like interesting culinary things that other people, other places do. It's great. Like that time I made zafir, which is like some kind of like Eastern European marshmallow. Now my zafir didn't turn out right. They'd never quite set, so I ended up baking them and turning them to meringues. But like that was a pretty cool experience, making those things, trying them out, all that kind of stuff. And of course, let's not forget, my ultimate culinary masterpiece. That time I made candy corn pizza. Shortbread crust, candy corns that then were melted. It turned out pretty cool. That one I didn't find on the internet. That one I just made up. I liked it. And I use it when I need to horrify somebody. Like at an icebreaker in a meeting or something. They'll be like, oh, what have you learned about blah? And I'm like, oh, you mean candy corn pizza? And they just look at me and they're just horrified. And then I get my phone out and I show them pictures. Sweet potato tart? Hey, I don't even need to click on that. Just from the link, I know I'm going to like that, man. I've had Okinawan sweet potato cookies before. Like last year, there was one of those like random junk box things that had that kind of stuff in it. So I had, it was called Baksu, I think. So I had like some purple sweet potato cookies in that. It was neat. I was actually looking at, I forget the name of it, but there's a Japanese, it's like mashed Japanese sweet potatoes and chestnut, candied chestnuts. I was looking at doing that as like a New Year's thing. Maybe serve it with like black-eyed peas or something, like as the dessert for like black-eyed peas and corned beef. Combine Irish and Japanese New Year's traditions, I guess. Oh. It's really fun to try stuff like that. Shoot, I'm not hungry, but man, I could go for some like black-eyed peas with some ham hock. Can you tell I'm from the South? Man's thinking about soup beans again. So I drop it on the table. Let's get stuck. Oh, yeah. I don't want that guy to follow me by accident. Back up, back up, back up, back up. I have been captured. Interesting development. Consider the taco rice? Is this like octopus rice? Or what? Oh! It's just a taco salad. Looks good. Dude, I love me a taco salad. That would be taco rice with a K. Yeah, I didn't know if you had meant that or if it was a typo. No, can I even take a 15-minute walk to King Tacos at midnight for this? Heck yeah. Dude, when I was on a business trip and I was driving through Texas, I was like, I have to stop Belton, Texas. Or actually, Temple, Texas. So I can go to the Fajita King and get the Emperor's Flutes. I know what you're talking about, man. One of the hostages got himself stuck on terrain. Never mind, just popped free. $800 ain't bad. I'm just keeping an eye on these hostages. Okay, whoever's trying to lead them out, you're doing a bad job. Oh my god, dude, stop. Dude just keeps getting himself stuck. Sounds like me in my 20s. Oh, was my response to that. Or without the lessons, why would you do that? I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Lettuce, in my opinion, is like an integral part of the taco experience. You know, if you don't got that lettuce, there's nothing to kind of help cut the other flavors a little bit. Although I guess if you're serving that with like plain rice or cilantro rice or something, that's not a concern. Who's one? Oh, we make this look easy. GG to EZ. Yeah, it seems like lettuce should just be free. But that's me. I enjoy some of the pop-up text in this game. All right, read along, man. I like you. But you're making me hungry. Please stop. I shouldn't be hungry, man. I had a whole mess of tacos earlier tonight. But you're getting to me. It's my own fault. I was talking about the chestnut stuff. I get it. Now they're suffering. No, I saw that. That was a really pretty presentation with the slices. You got a fork. You can cut that tomato up yourself. That's also really nice for me because I would just take the tomato right off of there. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm glad we're on kind of a short task force, because I just started running out of steam. I think Gravitas Emergent's fighting someone. I just realized they haven't moved in a minute. Or we get stuck. Oh, they're done? Yeah, by the time we got unstuck, it was over. Okay, well that's life. Hey, buddy. Believe, which follows the track Believer. Oh, Chemical Brothers, Believe? Needed to believe in something. I need you to believe in something. I need you to believe. Good track. About a guy being stalked by his robots at his factory. What kind of Bane is this guy? Ah, he took like the guns and stuff. Okay. My Bane Spider did not take like Venom Grenade. It's pretty much powered by Bonk. Bonk and hatred. Ah, don't get in my way. Oh, up. The song title includes the comma. Okay, you do you, man. Well, to you, it seems like no reason. To the artiste, it was important. You know, you listen to some music with interesting titles. Alright, dude, you just need to get defeated. Thank you. Oh, I love spin. I love every variation of spin. Every power set that gets spin or a spin-like power is my favorite. All right. Next mission. How many tracks do you have named Silence that are just silence? Think about that. Yeah. Oh man, I liked my first interpretation of the Reverberant where I thought it was going to use like weaker versions of the powers you were casting. So like if I came in here and I rolled up and I was like, do Chords of Despair, it would bust out like its own weaker version of Chords of Despair. I thought, like when I thought of that, I was like, oh, that sounds so cool. And then it turns out, no, you're not getting anything remotely like that. And it was just all like, oh, that's lame. Video versions of 4 minutes 33 seconds, which is of course 4 minutes 33 seconds time. It's amazing. Truly an artistic statement. That's right up there with like Danger music as something I want to check out. No wonder Eminem had beef with Moby. Moby's out there selling silence. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I missed that dialogue pop up. The kills happen too quickly. On with the mayhem, I guess is what he said. Okay. Lotus.xls, man. That is a joke nobody's gonna get unless you're of a certain age. Yeah, that's right. Beat up them freak show. Next. I don't even remember what the point of this strike force is. Are we really just like getting in their way, like Sky Raiders' way, for reasons? Yeah, like I don't know that I've ever actually paid attention to the plot line of this one at all. But like we're just showing up and stopping the Sky Raiders from getting technology, like kind of lame. You're gorgling? Well, don't do that, man. That sounds painful. I could just go pull up the mission text, but like everything's been like the Sky Raiders are trying to get this or that, like magic tattoos, like super medical stuff. Here they're trying to get access to like the vampire technology to make super soldiers. They didn't clear this power grab with Arachnos. Alright. Well, I guess you can just call me Arachnos. Ow. Ow, leg? Wait, which way do people go? This way. Oh, you can bet I'm taking his beret. Old Frenchie. He ain't getting to keep that. Vicious beret out of the sea after your battle with DeRay. Yep. Cool. Dude, I'm feeling kind of useless right now on this team. I feel like this team would be going almost as fast without me. I don't know what I'm adding. How you figure the story Numina? You're about 90% through? Yeah. I don't think I can tell you what Numina was about outside of the very vague, you're trying to find the ghost of the woodsman. But why we care, I'm not sure I understand. I know or know why or whatever. Which is crazy. I've soloed Numina so many times over the years. Is that a clickable? No. That's my contribution to the team. Just looking for clickables. See that toy bat bonk. Remember when you could cheese the Crystal Titan because it couldn't hit above a certain height, and so you could just fly up above its head and kill it, and he couldn't do anything to you? Those were good times. It's really interesting how earlier in the game's history they tried to tell like stories across multiple formats of content. So you'd have story arc, task force, trial, and they were all like pieces of the same thing. And then later in the game's history, like that all just kind of went out the window. When was the last time they did that? I guess, Rikti Warzone? No. I guess Dilemma Diabolique. So maybe they didn't abandon that. They just did it, it feels like, less often. Maybe it wasn't that frequent before. It just kind of feels that way because it's been that way for forever. Some of the really old stuff. These are thoughts I'm having now. Take this gun out. I'm helping. That I'm a helper. Supernatural activity detected in Nerva. No kidding. Let's keep him locked down so he doesn't get his heal. There we go. Where is the last capsule? Up? Stuff like spawned way up here's before. Yep. Got it. Whew. It's a cap on Diablo to go to a Cray facility. Feels weird. Defeat everyone. Oh boy. It's not even like a normal one, it's the bigger one? Okay. Alright, what do we got going on? Is there a group up there? There is. Let's go ahead and just shoot them and drag them down here. Oh no, Porter, you're not getting away. Let's go, 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 go. Alright, so this whole side area looks to be done. Thank you for getting on top of that thing. Oh, there can be a group over here. There's not, thank goodness, or we've already fought them one way or the other. Womp 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 womp. Nod my head. Neat. you just made that up. Ravenella madagascarensis, the traveler's palm. You just made that up. She's like sighing. No, you just made that up. This is one of those things like Canada. You've just made this up. Now you're trying to get the rest of the world to believe that this is a real thing. I ain't falling for it. Not one bit. Nope. So you just got AI, I bet, to make you this image that you've uploaded to Wikipedia. I'm on to you. I am on to you. You can't fool me. Oh yeah, kill all is kind of rough. I mean, we've been doing all the missions like kill alls anyway, but whew. Hello, game. Oh, that's cool. Flowers kind of amaze me. Like the way they move and all that. It's like there's no muscles there. It's all like controlling like the tension of the skin surfaces and things. And that's fascinating. Blue is a really rare color defined in nature. %, it's just lights. Yeah, it's not even pigments a lot of times. It is not uncommon for blues to just be the way the material is actually structured, as opposed to the way the material is actually like physically colored. Just kind of crazy. We are getting near the end of this, right? Because I am definitely starting to fade. Oh, where's XLG? I needed to say it. Elizibar's fading! He's fading! But it is kind of true. No, Ryu Long, blue is just purple with its life underground, okay? Alright, I guess we're ready for the next area. There he goes making up words again. A baobab. Uh-huh. Sure. Guess we're around the corner. Yeah, we're around the corner. Let's lock this guy down. Wait, did he just teleport while he was held? He teleported while he was held. Bro, that's cheating. That's cheaterism right there. Somebody clip that. Clip that son of a gun teleporting while he was held. We don't allow cheaterism around here. What's the timestamp on this stream? I'm going to go clip it myself. 2:06:40. All right. What a cheater. You know, XLG, next thing I know, or not XLG, Relong, next thing I know, man, you're going to be telling me that, like, in the Galapagos Islands, iguanas swim and hunt fish or something. And I'm just going to be like, no. So my conclusion is I really like Symphony, and I'm really bad at playing Pyrotechnic. Like that is what I've learned from these two experiences here. Alright, where are we going next, guys? Over here? Over here. Domination! Woohoo! Yoink. Wait, did I just yoink myself? Can you yoink yourself? Or does a yoink have to be somebody else? They're questions for which I don't have the answers. Are we going straight to the end of this, or are we fighting through? So I'm just going to stand here till something happens. Wait, did that count as something happening? Yep, something's definitely happening here. All right, we'll fight. We're going. Fellas, XLG says, I fell asleep watching a streamer play Tetris Connected. Well, you should have stayed here. You wouldn't have fallen asleep watching a streamer play Tetris Connected. You instead would have fallen asleep watching me play City Heroes. And I see this as an absolute win. All those ASMR noises were too much. Wow. What was this streamer doing? Going, and then like licking the microphone. It seems like a weird thing to do in the middle of a Tetris game, but what do I know? I really like that little Tetris movie that they made a couple years ago. I thought that was a fun film. How big is this boat? This is ridiculous. This is why nobody likes boat maps. Like, just how big is this boat? This boat is bigger than a city block. Several city blocks. This boat is bigger than the entire financial district of the city of New York. If I'm going to play silly versions of classic games, I'm going to play, like, one of the updated Tetris, or not Tetris, Pac-Man versions. Yeah, Pac-Man Championship Edition DX, which Steam claims I have no recorded activity on, but I played it in 2014 for 118 minutes. See, we gotta blow up turrets, right? Stop shooting me. Actually, I remember Pac-Man Championship Edition DX being a lot of fun. I should probably play that again sometime, just so you can see it in action. Are they still inside the boat? Yeah. No, they're out now. Okay. I was going to say, man, they've been in there a while. You bought it, but computer issues, yeah. It's been known to happen from time to time. Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2, but you haven't played it other than playing open Roller Coaster. I played, not Roller Coaster Tycoon, but kind of in the same vein. I played Open TTD at some point. I don't know if I did a video on that or not. It was not my kind of jam. It was still a neat experience. I can certainly see why people would be super into like that railroad simulator and planning stuff. It was pretty cool. You gotta be careful with those guys on YouTube, man. They can make anything seem cool. We use my immobilize on these immobile gun turrets. I mean, something along the lines of a roller coaster that lasts longer than the heat death of the universe. Wow. What cosmology are we looking at here? Because if supersymmetry is correct, then you'll have like proton decay before then. So the roller coaster will literally fall apart. Like disintegrating. Not exactly what people want when they think roller coasters. Ray should already be here. This is silly how long this has taken. It's like it's taken longer than the heat death of the universe. Interesting, the cone angled upwards. I didn't realize the cones would do that. That's actually been some very educational shooting right there. All I can say for you long is some people have too much time on their hands, and that guy is one of them. That's okay. If that's his jam, more power to him. I mean, here I am doing this silly TF SF thing like the 417th time, right? Where's the team? Somebody was up here. And then they just left, I guess. If you don't know how this works, you have to destroy a certain number of turrets. I don't remember if it's just the big ones or if the anti-personnel turrets count too. Agent Weaver is a beast, by the way. Whoever's playing this character is top-notch Widow stuff. This is good work. Appreciate all the force field generator kills we've gotten on the strike force. His first longest coaster took 12 years in game to complete one loop. Wow. It's the ride of life. That's kind of incredible. That's some serious game breaking stuff right there. I should be using my Confused a lot longer, or a lot more often than I have been. Can I confuse the turrets? So I can. Correction, I can confuse the little turrets, not the big ones. I am really dangerous on this map, man. I'm just making a mess of everything and everybody. Okay, DeRay's coming in. He's on me. Shoot that big green. Patch ourselves up. There we go. Hey, wait a minute. Is when I hit people with domination, is that actually helping the controller do more damage with containment? Is there actually a synergy here I never really thought of before? Interesting. If somehow I'm like a damage multiplier, that's actually really funny. The roller coaster take more than 2,300 in-game users, more than 2 years of real time. Sheesh. Nice. Got the Pirate Hunter badge. I'm going to put that on, actually. Thanks, all. Alright, let's get on out of here. And I think with that, we're going to go day job park somewhere. Day job parking. Oh, how about getting pilot? That sounds like a thing to do. Anyway, you all have fun. Have a great one. I hope to see you again next time. Probably no stream tomorrow. So take it easy. Otherwise, you all have a great day. Thank you for being here. Ninja Weasel, Ryu Long, XLG. Gosh, I know somebody else was chatting earlier and I don't remember who. Thank you for being here then. Bye-bye, everybody.